Packing for Europe. The truth they don't tell you. It would seem easy to pack for a trip to Europe, but it's not. Airlines rake in a staggering $2.8 billion a year because of rampant packing mistakes on the part of most travelers. Imagine dragging a 50-pound bag up Rome's cobblestone streets, struggling each step of the way, as other travelers zip past you with nothing more than a light day pack. And guess what? They're not paying any bag fees. Sounds infuriating, right? Well, today I'm going to spill 10 must-know secrets about packing that will save not only your back, but also your wallet and your pride. Believe me. Number 1 will get airline gate agents up in arms. Keep reading to find out why. Let's get started. 10. The roller bag scam. Here's where it all starts. The monster roller bag. It's the most common packing mistake travelers make, assuming they need to bring the kitchen sink with them on their Euro trip. You've got some behemoth-checked bag that's going to set you back $150 plus round trip. But here's what airlines won't tell you. European trains charge an additional cost for oversized bags, and those old hotel staircases, they were not made for wheelie bags. I learned this the hard way while observing a 70-year-old woman roll effortlessly along in Venice with her small roller while I struggled with my big suitcase. And the punchline, Ryanair and EasyJet will gate, check your bag, and charge you a $70 fee if it is bigger than a small satchel. These budget airlines rely on such fees. 40% of their profit is derived from so-called gotcha fees. Pro tip, weigh your bag as soon as you leave home. European carriers strictly enforce carry-on weight limits, generally 15 to 22 pounds. A simple luggage scale for $12 can save you hundreds of dollars. 9. The secret personal item trick. Next up, the personal item loophole. You've probably heard that airlines allow one carry-on, but here's the secret. Your personal item can actually be huge. Think of a backpack that holds your entire wardrobe and slides comfortably under the seat. No extra fees. Most gate agents never even check personal items, even if they're clearly oversized. Why? Because they're only trained on checking the size of the carry-on bag. Airlines think personal items are small purse or laptop-sized bags, but they never updated their policies for today's backpacks. Pro tip, buy a trolley sleeve backpack that slides onto your roller bag handle. It will look like one bag to airline staff, and you'll have extra space for all your equipment. The Peak Design 20-liter is perfect for this trick. 8. The European laundry liberation technique. Airlines adore convincing you to carry 14 days worth of luggage for a 7-day vacation. However, the reality is that Europeans mock tourists humping huge suitcases. The trick is, carry only 4 to 5 Daltons' worth of clothing and utilize Europe's wonderful laundry system. Most hotels on the continent offer same-day laundry for $15, -$20, and laundromats are nearly everywhere. You can forget about that extra 40 pounds of luggage and actually be stylish instead of a tourist in wardrobe crisis. The bonus? European laundries use the high-efficiency washers that do a better job of getting clothes cleaner than most American washing machines, and some even have apps for touchless payment. While your laundry is washing, you can shop the local neighborhood. I actually discovered the best gelato shop in Florence while doing laundry. For example, pro tip, merino wool doesn't smell for days, so pack 2 shirts rather than 7. Uniqlo Heat-Tech merino tops cost just $30 and are better at their job than travel shirts costing $100. 7. The shoe scam that's destructuring your budget. Shoes. Shoe manufacturers get you to believe you require hiking boots to walk about European cities. Don't do it. I did that on my initial trip and spent $200 on European walking shoes and never left the sidewalk once. The truth is that one pair of comfortable, multifunctional shoes that can work for cobblestone streets and dinner is enough. Wear the bulkiest on the plane to occupy the most space and bring a lightweight spare. Here's the $1,000,000 tip. Expensive travel shoes aren't going to do a good job with wet cobblestones. Europeans slosh around in Adidas, Nike, or simple leather shoes. The trick is to break them in beforehand, not spend money for special Euro shoes. Pro tip, skip the branded travel shoes and just bring a trusty pair of sneakers. European secret to effortless style. Europeans manage to look effortlessly stylish while wearing regular sneakers. Sounds unbelievable, right? But here's the trick. Test your shoes on wet surfaces, at home, before your trip. European streets can get slippery, especially in places like Paris and Amsterdam, so you'll want shoes that provide traction. Don't overcomplicate things. Stick with sneakers that work for both sightseeing and dinner. 6. The neck pillow scam. And now, a travel money trap that's harder to resist than you'd think the $40 neck pillow. Travel stores make these pillows seem like a must-have for your comfort. But here's what industry insiders know. Most international flights provide pillows and blankets free of charge. That cumbersome neck pillow takes up precious carry-on space that can be used for, say, souvenirs. In fact, the travel industry makes $180 million annually selling these space wasters to stressed-out first-time travelers. But seasoned travelers? They skip them. They bring an eye mask and noise-canceling headphones for a much better sleeping experience. The real trick is simple. Wear compression socks and hydrate. Forget the gadgets. Pro tip: download a meditation app such as Insight Timer before your flight. It's a better solution for sleep than any neck pillow. Their free sleep stories are ideal for catching sleep on long flights. 5. The camera gear trap. Ready for another packing pitfall? Let's talk about the camera equipment tourist tax. Big cameras practically scream, "I'm a wealthy tourist," to every pickpocket in Europe. Your smartphone camera is already better than what professional photographers used just 10 years ago. Rather than carrying around a heavy DSLR with additional lenses and a camera bag, simply use your phone. Honestly, Europeans hardly even pay attention to anyone taking photos with their phones. But whip out that big telephoto lens, and you're just begging to be robbed. 70% of tourist robberies involve individuals carrying valuable camera equipment, say Rome police. Irony alert. The best European travel images on Instagram are taken on iPhones. New phones have computational photography on board that automatically adjusts for tricky light, which used to take pricey equipment and years of practice. Pro tip: capture Insta. Perfect images with your phone's portrait mode. Pro look weighs nothing, and your phone does the work. Enable grid lines in your camera app for perfect photo composition too. 4. The adapter overload scam. Talk about another travel scam, the adapter overcomplication scam. Travel stores will attempt to sell you 12-piece adapter kits when all you need is one. Here's the scam. The Universal EPA adapter works in all European countries and charges 6 devices at once for $20. Those big travel sets, however, will cost you $60, and half of the pieces are absolutely useless. And here's what most tourists don't know. Many European hotels now feature USB charging ports in their outlets, so those upscale adapters? Less important than you'd think. And the EPA adapter also has surge protection, which is a requirement in Europe's older buildings with temperamental electrical systems. I've seen expensive electronics get fried because travelers didn't plug into an old Roman hotel with a surge-protected adapter. Pro tip: download offline maps and translation apps before you leave. That way, you'll avoid data charges, but still have useful information on hand without needing to be connected to Wi-Fi. My own personal favorite? Google Translate's camera function. It's offline capable and translates text in real time just by pointing your phone at it. 3. The European fashion revolution. And now, something that will completely change the way you go about packing for Europe. Are you ready? Let's talk about something you've probably worn at least once when you're on the road. That college sweatshirt. Americans love their college hoodies, but they turn you into a thief target. European thieves have no problem spotting tourists from a mile away, and college attire is one of their largest tips-offs. Why? Because they think you got cash or stuff worth stealing, and most of the time, you're right. The worst offender? Those hiking pants that zip off to become shorts? Europeans find them so bizarre, you might as well be wearing a glowing steal from me vest. Solution: dress like the people around you. Dress in dark colors, form-fitting clothing, and minimal logos. That way, you will blend in and find yourself dressing more globally. Police in Barcelona admitted that pickpockets often target tourists wearing American university apparel, assuming they're wealthy students with access to their parents' credit cards. A simple outfit of dark jeans and a basic sweater works everywhere from Stockholm to Sicily. Ditch the comfy clothes and pack one nice outfit that's versatile enough for churches, restaurants, and cultural sites. You'll blend in and feel like a local. Here's the real kicker: overpacking. Airlines love when you overpack just in case items because it's heavier, and thus they get to charge more fees. But this is the European reality. There are shops over there. Lost your raincoat? Buy one in Prague for half the cost you'd pay in the US. Need warmer stuff? European style is wonderful and inexpensive. Stop filling up your bags like you're leaving for Mars. The nice part about shopping in Europe is that you'll get the highest quality items at cheaper prices, especially in countries like Portugal, Poland, and the Czech Republic. That spare sweater you packed? It's taking up valuable space. Instead, buy a gorgeous Italian wool sweater in Florence as a souvenir. Europe also has better quality toiletries than what you're lugging across the ocean. Pack 80% of what you think you'll require. You'll still overpack, but it's a step in the right direction to packing properly. And leave some space for souvenirs. They'll be more valuable than the other pair of underwear. Prepared for the key to maximum packing? The daypack trick airlines despise. The breakthrough is thus: stash a compact, foldable backpack in your main luggage. Fill it with mementos upon arrival, and then carry it on as your personal item when you leave. Suddenly, you've doubled your packing capacity without shelling out for extra bag fees. Gate agents hate that because it is technically allowed, but it completely circumvents their revenue model. The best part of the system is your daypack serves triple duty: shopping bag for your journey, backpack on day hikes, extra carry-on luggage for the flight back. I have noticed gate agents checking each and every obvious extra bag, but ignoring those packable daypacks that are inconspicuous. Airlines make millions of dollars because computers are unable to monitor bags which were non-existent at the time of check-in. The Osprey Packable is ultralight at only 4 ounce and can be packed even smaller than a paper bag. It's completely concealed until you need it. Carry it in the outer pocket of your main pack for easy access when you arrive. You just saved yourself hundreds in charges and pounds in baggage weight and improved your European escapade that much more with these 10 packing tips. Which of the tips surprised you the most? Was it the packable daypack loophole or the personal item goldmine? Post your worst packing fail story in the comments below. The best story wins a pin. Still freaking out about what you can't carry through security? Watch the video on the 9 new things banned in 2025. You won't believe what's now restricted. Thanks for flying smarter with Fly Smarter channel. Safe travels, everyone.